Good morning. Good morning, everybody. And hope everyone had a great weekend. And you're watching Swing Machine Plus monitor the markets for us. At the moment, it isn't trading. We're trading a specific program with we have some high expectations or some good expectations on it today. It's been trading a point and figure chart on the NQ. It's been trading since midnight. She's netted us just $100, and but it's fine. It's doing what we're asking it to do. And I can tell you, let me give you some trading stats on this. And this is, what you want to be able to do with your own trading, right? So again, this isn't, we're not giving out the fish here. We're not trying to say do this or do that, but we are suggesting that, that you do keep track of your trades. So I can tell you with the push of a button that we have had a total number of six trades, and we have a profit factor of 1.13. Pretty narrow, very narrow. Percent profitable, 50%. Okay, so we're not performing in line with the model, but we hopefully we will before the day is over, and if it does, we're going to have a very nice session. I'm not sure how long we're going to be on for YouTube. I really don't know. If we're lucky, we go to noon. The account may be up, the account may be down. We don't make a decision based on that. We don't, but we do need the resources on the computer. So we can only be here for, we can't be here all day on YouTube, but we can be here for part, at least for the time being. And it's your opportunity to have a chance to see what we're doing, get maybe a feel for it, a perspective, and your opportunity to ask questions. What we are trying to do is we're trading, as the little notes say, we're trading futures intraday or intra-evening. We can go overnight. Why do we trade futures? We trade futures because they're highly liquid. What do I mean by that? I'm talking about the difference between the bid and the ask. One tick. They're very, very liquid. So if you trade something that is illiquid, let's just say, I don't know. Let's say a house. The difference between the bid and the ask could be, $50,000. But it is what it is, right? These leverage products are the width of one tick, usually one tick, and that could be, $15, $20, $5. They're pretty tight. We also trade futures because of market access. They're open virtually 24 hours. We were trading last night while everybody else is sleeping. We're actually trading. So we have great market access. Public markets don't open until 9:30 and they close at 4. The banks, they're in here. They don't leave their money exposed. We also trade them because they're leveraged. But we're using leverage responsibly. So we want to use as little of our money as possible and to get out of the market what we need to get out. And so we use leverage. And they're also simple. They're very, very simple. We don't have to deal with the Greeks, time decay, implied volatility, and all of that we do have to deal with when it comes to options. And we do trade options. We just don't trade them intraday. We trade them weeks or days, weeks out. So that's why we're trading futures. But can we trade them? Can we trade stocks? Yes. Can we trade options? Yes. We trade mechanically, robotically. Why do we do that? Well, we want to maximize our profits. We want to maximize our time, and we want to minimize our emotions. We're human. We're all human. And if you trade like a human, you'll be full of emotion. Do I buy now? Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, maybe that. We have all this angst, all the emotion. We don't want to trade that way. it will get old really, really fast. So we want to trade mechanically, something very specific. And once you, okay, and now the machine, while we're talking, the machine just put that trade in. There is nothing on this particular chart that I could point to tell you that it was going to trade. It is a math formula that it is trading. Now, you can trade this particular chart visually and with specifics, but we're not. We're using a math formula to trade. So I couldn't tell you that, that it was going to trade. So I just want you to know. So as we're talking, the trade that just went in up here and shown here in tracking here was done by a computer. And we have certain expectations, which we'll show you in a moment. So we're doing this so that we can, oh, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So these trades are going in by the machine. He's not going to get all the trades right. He isn't. Not possible to trade, 100%. It's not possible to trade from peak to peak. What we're monitoring, though, is his performance, his performance to the back test. And, we'll know in relatively short order, but we'll let it run and give you a view. This is your opportunity on YouTube to ask us any questions. We're not trying to demonstrate, I can't emphasize this, we're not demonstrating an outcome, right? We're not. I mean, we want to have a good outcome. I hope that we have a good outcome, but we're not here to demonstrate an outcome. You're trading as a trader, your trading is either going to mature or it isn't. Now, what do I mean by that? You are either going to accept responsibility for your own trades and begin to realize that there is an acquired trading skill, and the only thing that matters is your own trading. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what this program does today in the scheme of things. We want it to do well. We want you to see it, but it really, in the scheme of things, it doesn't matter. Because even if you have the program, if you have no acquired trading skill, and if you're not prepared to accept that responsibility of trading your own money, and that's okay, right? It's totally okay. It's of no value. And what do I mean by that? A lot of times, I don't know how, because we say it like about 10 different ways, but we'll sometimes get emails from people and they'll say, well, hey, Bagger, can you tell me what the performance of such and such is? Or can you tell me what is your performance? I'm not a mutual fund. I'm not managing anyone's money. We're not making specific recommendations. You could have we could have a member take a particular program and run it successfully for months and months and months. And we could have another person take the very same program and do horrible with it. There are variables even within the machine itself. So it is an acquired trading skill. So you may have some people that, go out and get themselves a set of golf clubs and get all the gear. And it takes time, to learn the game, and there's gonna have, different levels. They're gonna have, and everyone's gonna have good days and bad days. That's for sure. So any case, but all the trading you're seeing is going in without the machine. Or I'm sorry, not without the machine, without me. Okay, so we're just pinning down our schedule. I just want everyone to know it's 10:15 and at 11 o'clock today, 11. Let's see, let's think about this. Maybe yeah, I hate to say it, it's probably going to be about 11:15 or so. We'll have to turn down on YouTube. For better or for worse. I don't know where we're going to be, but Susie and I are getting our trading schedule together and our work schedule as well. So and we need some computer resources. So if you have any questions, about what it is you're seeing, about what it is we're doing, it's your opportunity. That's all we're trying to do. And so what I was trying to say earlier is we're not trying to, um, um, prove an outcome or anything of the sort. We're just not. We're traders day in and day out. You can have good days and bad days, um, and what only matters as a trader, if you are going to pursue this as a profession, you have to take full responsibility for your own trading. Now there's, a plethora of folks that subscribe to, this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, and they give them a bunch of stock picks, every night, or stock options, the Guilladamis and everything, and you know that's not us. That isn't us. And for better or for worse, if that's what you're doing, if that's what you want to do, great. That's fine. And if you're getting it done doing that, all the power to you. But that isn't us. We are systematic, algorithmic traders. We teach you and give you insight as to how we go about it, how we look at it. We do that initially, and then we will, an added bonus, give you all the programs that we have. And then it's up to you. You can mix and match, max, and apply your own skill set, your own perspective on various markets, and entirely up to you. It's a lifetime pursuit. It isn't something that that you can't, we're not suggesting that you're going to, or that we're going to, corner the market. You're going to win on every single trade. That sort of thing doesn't exist. And what we're trying to do is to get a decent profit factor, ideally each and every day, if not every week. And there are some insights that we think that we can pass on to you, during the Q school, and then certainly with the programs. Now, that trade that just went in, I did not put that trade on. The machine did. There's nothing here that on this particular chart, if we were teaching point and figure and trading it visually, I probably wouldn't be taking some of these trades. But it isn't. There's nothing on here that I can point to. It is purely a math formula that is placing these trades, and we're going to see how it does. So that's what we're about. So hope that makes sense. And but no need to send us, an email, asking us, what is our, or robot, a particular robot. These are, what their performance is, right? That's, for the realm, which is fine, for the realm of a mutual fund manager. You go to your brokerage account, and they give you a list of mutual funds, and the guy says, hey, my mutual fund performance over the last 5 years is, 8% or something. I get that, and that's fine for that. You can certainly do that. That isn't us. We're not managing anyone's money. We're not giving you any, we're not even recommending or suggesting that everybody should do this. In fact, probably most people shouldn't. It's very unique. I'll just put it that way. We enjoy it. We thoroughly enjoy it, but it is unique. And but if you have any questions, you let us know. For members here, we're running I'm running HFT2. And let me give you the parameters. It's a 5x3, and the lengths are, this is on a point and figure, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. And we're running with a profit switch. Let's see here. Let's see here. Aha. You know, I'm just realizing something. Let me bear with me. Did I disable? No. I'm just realizing we had a incorrect shoot. Bear with me. Okay, so we've had to take a hit there. Had a we didn't have the profit target on the short side, so that hurts us. But we have a profit target set at 300 and 300 on both sides. So let's I had to flatten the strategy and take that hit because we were out of sync, and we'll put ourselves back into sync. Shoot. Okay, that kind of cost us there. And let's let me see if I can bring this back into view. Shoot. We'll size this down. We have something to watch. So that's going to hurt our performance, but we'll see if she can recover. And for those that are passing through on YouTube, don't want to spook anybody away from futures. If you're looking at the money, the amount of money, and the amount of money is spooking you, it may not be, it may be too little, but we're trading one mini contract. You can trade 5, you can trade 10, you can trade whatever capital, you know, ideally proportionate, but you also can trade micros, which would be 1/10 the size. So we wouldn't be down what we're down here at 12.29, we would be down $122.90. So it is, you know, you can, the good news is with futures, you can scale in as you learn. And so don't, you know, don't be spooked necessarily with the money, and you want to start out you know, small. Okay, everybody, we're back in sync. We had to take a little punch in the nose there because I I made a mistake. I didn't have a profit target on the short side, and when I went and made that adjustment, it put us out of sync. So I had to take the hit. So it hurts our performance here a little bit this morning, but we're back in gear, and you're seeing it's a point and figure chart. We're not giving a lesson on point and figure. We're not there's nothing. We can trade point and figure, and you can trade it visually and do a whole bunch of different things with point and figure. But the program we're running is a math formula. It's HFT2. Any member wants specific settings, let us know. Um, we want to run this. We'd like to run it for the better part of the week, and we'll see how we do. And but there's nothing visually for me to be able to point to or anything of the sort. So all the trades that you see that are going in down here are this program running right here. Maybe I should highlight that. We're going to be on YouTube up until maybe about 11:15 or so thereabouts, and then we will need to turn down. So we may actually be down at that point. Again, we're not trying to prove an outcome of anything of the kind. We are taping this too, though. So if you send us your email and you say, "Hey Don, can you send me a video of the outcome or anything of anytime you see anything, don't hesitate. We can do that." And so we will be because not all of all of our annual members have all these tools on their desktop, and they can configure whatever they want to do, but they can't all. We also have a live Zoom feed. They can't all patch in on a live Zoom, so we try to video a lot of what we do so that we can um, share some of the things that are working and maybe some things that aren't. But this one here, we have high hopes that this is going to do well. The performance report, let's see, can I get it? I can't get at it here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get at it. So, but is high. So we have high expectations on it. Market very, very choppy here Monday morning, typical for a Monday morning, very choppy. Now we could be intervening with the strategy, but I'm choosing not to. I'm choosing not to. She has aggressive profit targets on this. So she hits about $300 profit target, either long or short. She'll take it, and we're gonna stay with that. It looks pretty bullish here at the moment. We got much higher prices to come here, but we're gonna let her do its thing. see, we need to see if she can work off this dry down. She should be able to. And if you find yourself with emotion, if you find yourself, when you're a flat, I presume when you're a flat, you're neither long nor short, you're not in a trade. Um, you know, take your pulse, take, a snapshot of your emotions. When you go into a trade, does it change? If it does, you need to become aware of that. You just they're just trades. They're just another trade. We go up, we go down, we go down, we go up. You want to work toward, and that's why we use the machines that we do, so that we're not riding, the emotional waves, because it'd be very, very exhausting. You can get there, but you have to work at it and be prepared to, let a machine drive the car. Okay, I'm going to need to break away, and I apologize to the folks, not apologize, but the folks on YouTube say thank you for coming by. Um, we're making our way back, and we are videotaping this, so we'll try to have a videotape for you later at the end of the day. Market appears to be reversing course and breaking out. The strategy will continue to buy without any emotion, or sell, whatever way we're going. That's what we're going to do. I made an entry error that is accountable for some of this, but in any case, we'll see if it can regroup itself. If you have any interest in what we're doing, any of this approach resonates with you. In the meantime, we just take one last look at the 5-minute VIX. Turns down at 1020, an indication to our members at 1020 that we're likely to go up. At 1020, 450, 940, a little bit before, 500, 1120, 235. Get the idea. The Russell is lagging, and it is what it is. We want to say thank you for stopping by, and Dawn will be out of the office for a couple of hours, and but the program is going to continue to run.